Cardinal senior David Twyman leads the team in assists and rebounding. The 6'3" guard from Bolingbrook had a career-high 27 points versus the Vikings. Dave, 27 points and 13 boards. You were really going to work in that game. You and Brian Evans just kind of had career games. Just kind of talk about how everything unfolded.
Well, North Park did a real good job on Derek and Reed here, so I just thought it was right for me to step up and try to help my team as much as possible.
You know, the way that that game transpired, a lot of transition points, is that kind of the pace that you like to play at?
Oh yeah, I love a fast-paced game. I feel that no one can really keep up with me, so I like fast-paced games.
David, in the previous 2 out of the last 3 seasons, the North Central College team made it to the CCIW tournament. Here in your senior year, how do you relay to all the younger players just how tough it is and how grueling of a season the CCIW is and what it takes to make it to that tournament?
A lot of hard work, have to come together as a team, and defense and rebounding, as Coach said, is very key points for our success in making the tournament this year. So.
You know, last season, a lot of the upperclassmen, they tabbed you as a blue-collar player. Here in your senior year, do you still kind of figure yourself as that kind of role?
Oh, yeah. I think so, from getting steals or hustling on the glass or diving on the floor. I mean, just doing whatever, trying to get the win. So.
And the past couple seasons, playing with big men like a Matt Rogers and a Chris Drennan, to this year where those guys have graduated, a lot of the younger guys are asking to fulfill those roles. Does that ask for you to maybe play a bigger role in the post, even as a guard?
I think it does, but you know, it's not a problem for me. I'm just trying to step up to the challenge, and I'm trying to help my team as much as possible. So.
Sounds good. Well, in his first year at North Central, forward Derek Raridon is among the conference leaders in scoring and three-point field goal percentage. Derek, heading into your freshman year here, obviously you've known the program. Your brother Mitch was a part, your dad is the coach. But did you think that you were going to be among the league leaders in scoring as a freshman?
No, I didn't really have any idea. I didn't know. I mean, I was hoping I'd play a little bit coming in as a freshman, but I didn't know that I'd be asked to do so much. And thankfully, you know, when I get open shots and stuff, I've been making them. I haven't been letting everybody down.
Well, talk about it. I mean, you were asked to do a lot at Neuqua Valley, too. As a junior, as a senior, you had to have gotten a lot of recognition during your junior years from other colleges. How was that choice when you were looking at what school you wanted to play at? Did you figure in other schools, or did you know that you wanted to go to North Central and play for your dad the whole time?
No, I always kind of knew. Like, after my junior year, I'd get calls on my phone. I'd just tell them I already know where I want to go. I don't want to waste any of your time. I'm going to go play for my dad at North Central. So there's always been something I was set on doing. And
now in your first year, is it kind of everything you'd hoped it'd be?
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. And I didn't know my brother was going to be the assistant coach either. So I mean, that's been sort of a pleasure too, even though he's freaked out on me at times.
Well, I've seen him at practice, and he definitely fits the role of a coach, that's for sure. You lead the team with over 20 points per game. Currently, you have 325 points on the season. Now, no freshman has done this since Bill Warden in 1951 and 52, and he's North Central College all-time leading scorer.
Yeah.
You know, we're midway through the season, and already people are linking you to the past, the way past of North Central College basketball. Not only are you amongst the leaders in scoring in the nation and in the conference, but now they're bringing up the history. Is it a lot, kind of your freshman year?
Yes. It's very, you know, it's nice to just have people talk about like myself and Bill Warden in the same sentence, because he means so much to North Central College, and he was a great basketball player back then, and the ability he had to score, I'm not sure if I have that, but I'm going to try.
Have you had a chance to speak with him?
Yeah, I have. He follows a program, and he's always around and stuff, even from time to time, and so we just get to talk.
Has he been able to give you any good advice?
Just shoot it. He's always you know, he's very offensive minded, and he keeps, you know, whenever you're open, make sure you shoot it.
Well, last week against North Park, David Twyman helped keep the Cardinals in the game in the first half and the second half. We're going to show you this week's game-changing performance. David, here in the first half, I believe there's about 4 minutes left to go. Baseline dunk. It looked like you had no problem there elevating and throwing it down hard.
I had no clue that I was going to dunk that. Jumped and seen how high I was, and I just decided to put it down.
Now, this is the second half right here, and it looks like Brian Evans is throwing you an alley-oop off the backboard.
Yeah, the second one was nice, and I seen him going, and I just grabbed it and threw it down as hard as I could. So,
Derek, when you're on the court, and at that point, the Cardinals, after both of those dunks, the Cardinals had 3-point leads. But what does that do to energize the team when David's going up there and throwing it down emphatically?
Yeah, it gets everybody motivated. I mean, I was kind of standing outside around the 3-point line, you know, for some reason, and just see David run in there and grab the ball right out of the air and just slam it down like that. It's pretty awesome to just have somebody on your team that's that athletic that can go up and do that.
Coach Raridon, I believe it's now nearly 20 years of coaching, whether it's at Nebraska Wesleyan or at North Central College. Now with Mitch, he's in his first year as an assistant coach for you. Derek's a freshman, so you got the next 4 years, hopefully everybody together. Has this been the best time of your coaching career?
Well, it definitely is. I mean, it's nice to have your sons with you on the job, I guess. Something that I'm not sure that I dreamed about, you know, all along. But you know, I was always, I think, as a coach, you always would love to have your kids play for you somewhere. And you know, there's great times and there's some bad times as well. But the great far outweigh anything that you can say is bad. And I've really enjoyed having Mitch play for me for 4 years and Derek this year as well. Both of them have, I mean, they're different temperaments. You know, Mitch is more fiery and outspoken and was a great leader. And Derek's more reserved. I mean, he's pretty laid back, but so we probably coach him a little bit different than maybe I did Mitch. But having both of them around and having our youngest son and Connor being our ball boy, you know, it makes for interesting conversations at the dinner table. And you know, I have to give credit to my wife because you know, I can say something and then she'll get a call on the cell phone from Derek or from Mitch, and they see it a little bit different than what I did. So, but it's been a tremendous experience at North Central, and you know, I can't say enough great things about what North Central has offered not only myself and my family, but the education that our kids are getting too.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, we wish you all the best. Derek, thanks for joining us. David, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Big game tonight against Carthage, and then Wednesday we'll be at home against Augustana, so good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay tuned as Sports Information Director Clark Tusher joins us to talk about a wrestling milestone after this short break.